Allah says, I respond to every call. Many people wonder where God is and whether He listens to us or not. The answer is very simple. Even if He is invisible, He is very near to us and is all ears to what we supplicate or long for. He listens to us very attentively, for we are His special creation, and in most cases our worries are answered. In the 18th verse of Surah 2 Al-Baqarah, Allah tells His beloved Prophet, the cow, to tell His servants not to Muhammad despair, for he is quite near to them, answers their call with a condition. O Muhammad, when my servants ask you about me, tell them, I am quite near. I hear and answer the call of the caller whenever he calls me. Let them listen to my call and believe in me. Perhaps they will be guided all right. Even though people can neither see God nor subject Him to any other form of sense perception, this should not them feel them. God is remote from them. On the contrary, He is so close to each and every person that whenever any person so wishes, he can communicate with his Lord, so much so that God hears and responds even to their prayers which remain within the innermost recess of the heart. People exhaust themselves by approaching false and powerless beings whom they foolish fancy to their deities, but who have neither the power to hear nor to grant their prayers. But God, the omnipotent Lord and the absolute Master of His vast universe, who wields all power and authority, is so close to human beings that they can always approach Him without the intercession of any intermediaries, and can put Him their prayers and requests. Perhaps they will be guided all right. This announcement of God's closeness to my man may open his eyes to the truth, may turn him to the right way wherein lies his success and well-being. Allah hears the servant's supplication. Imam Ahmad reported that Abu Musa al-Ash'ari said, we were in the company of Allah's Messenger during a battle. Whenever we climbed a high place, we went up a hill or went down a hill, we used to say, Allah is the most greatest. Raising our voices, the Prophet came by us and said, O people, be merciful to yourselves, don't raise your voices, for you are not calling a deaf or an absent one, but one who is all-hearer, all-seer. The one who you call is closer to one of you than the neck of his animal. O Abdullah bin Qas, Abu Musa's name, should I teach you a statement that is a treasure of paradise? La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. There is no power or strength except the hadith was recorded in the two Sahihs, and Abu Dawud, Al-Nasa'i, at-Tirmidhi, and Ibn Majah recorded similar wordings. Furthermore, Imam Ahmad recorded that Anas said that the Prophet Muhammad said, Allah the Exalted said, I am as my servant thinks of me, and I am with him whenever he invokes me. Allah accepts the invocation.